Good morning, it's 14th of June here today. I've got nothing much to show you in my garden. It's just tickled over, I haven't done much more. I'm up with a friend's actually, and Denis Nuttal. He's a good grower. He's not well known because he doesn't push himself about and he doesn't make himself well known, but I'm quite impressed with his entire little garden, so I'm going to show you around. Denis has given us permission to do a little video, and there's some quite impressive stuff here. I think you'll be more than over the moon to see it. Morning, Denis.
Morning.
Thanks for inviting us up. You've got a good show. It's certainly worth coming to have a look at. Denis is a bit of an all-rounder. He grows a bit of everything. All his setup's lovely. It's all encased with Enviromesh. There's Enviromesh everywhere. He's just rolled a door up. This is the Enviromesh here to stop any insects getting in. This is his carrot beds. He's got stumpers, a few parsnips in tubes at the back, and a few barrels of carrots. This is all just for his club show. He doesn't really go into the open show as much, but he does very well in his club shows. Just seen beyond where he stood, I see there's some really nice sweet corn there. That's in a nice block, it's looking good. You're going to get some good corn from that, and he's got them in a block so as they pollinate each other. That's excellent, really nice there. We'll have a look at these onions. Denis has shown some big onions over the years, and it looks as if he could end up with a few big ones again here. They look very good. That's the train past.
The thing is, I never show in the light either.
Denis hasn't got grow lights, so he doesn't use grow lights for anything. It's all just natural light, heated greenhouse, and then down into the allotment, into the polytunnels. A few beetroot at the far end. Some nice cabbage. Is this Brigadier?
Brigadier, right.
Yeah, they're looking good. They're lovely and clean. Are you spraying regular?
Yeah, no, I keep them sprayed.
Very nice. A few celery at the back. A couple of very nice seedlings here. These are Peter Kerry seedlings. I'm just going to step over there and have a little look. This is Peter Kerry's. Peter will be pleased to see these two because they're two lovely leeks. That's a nice one. It's good size. And that's a beauty there. Looks like a Cumbrian, but it's coming very nice. That nice size, nice style about it, nice amount of flags on. There could be two new ones to watch out for in the future. What's that, cauliflower in there?
Yeah, collies,
just a few collies for the shows, and again another bed of onions at the other end of the polytunnel, and there's some big ones in there as well. Stood very good, very nice. We'll have a look through into these tunnels.
The onions I got off here, then.
Those onions at that end are,
yeah.
Alright, they are my onions. Yeah, they're looking good.
They've got a nice long neck on them.
It is, it's a nice shaped onion that as well. They have got good long necks, definite. Very good. And I'll look through here. That's his tomato house. Cucumbers in there as well. Denis has got two new seedlings. He's taken grass off. He just potters about with a few seedlings each year. This is a Betty Black seedling. What's it crossed with?
CSC. CSC with a Betty Black, but it's off a CSC.
It's off a CSC head, but he used Betty Black to cross-pollinate. And if you look at that, they look very nice. You can obviously see both leeks, the style of both leeks in it, but they are looking good, very promising. They could come nicely. And what's this one?
That one's a giant cross Betty Black.
A giant and Betty Black. And again, it's looking very promising. Could be something there to watch out for. We need more people like Denis who grow a few more seedlings, because we are looking for new leeks. Denis has a new one for next year, which I've seen as a seedling, and it did look very promising. It was very nice. In here, this is his secondary polytunnel. But in here, he is a fan of the Betty Black. He grows a lot of Betty Blacks, as we can see along this bed. A little bit of crinkling in the foliage here, if you can see. Possibly caused through the little bit of heat stress and not irregular watering, because he waters the same time every week, but he's not. I've suggested that he cuts the watering down in volume and waters more often to try and keep them more evenly moist in case they've got surges of growth. Blanch leeks. He's not happy with these blanch leeks this year. No reason for it, you're just not sure. He has got three. He got a few seedlings off me. He's got three very promising seedlings in the middle here. They've all got good length on them, and they look very nice there, so there could be something new. Nice grapevine on the top. He gets plenty of grapes off. They look good. Over the backside there are three giants in there, a few Cumbrian and a few CSCs at the far end. We'll go through into his main tunnel. He's got a very impressive show in the main tunnel, and we'll have a look in there. Whoop. Yes, come on, you can get yourself on here. Here's Colin, a well-known grower in the northeast area. Good grower. I'm just coming to look at some good stuff, Colin.
Are you busy there?
Right, these are Cumbrians here.
Was that out in...
Nice and clean, they look very nice. Some very impressive Betty Blacks in here. Big leeks. I remember last year I popped up, he had some big Betty Blacks. These are no different. Some big leeks sat in here. 12 plus definitely. Nice framework on them. It's gonna end, and they're nice and short, which is a problem with the Betty Blacks, and it's fairly straight as well, so that's good. On this side, these are good looking leeks. These are CSC. It's not my favourite leek on the bench, but having said that, in the trench it always looks very impressive. But I think that first one's different, is it, that one?
No, these five are all the six. Whatever the six is the same.
No, that end leek, it just looks slightly different, that end leek.
They're all exactly the same leek, off the same head.
Good looking leek, that, and just a nice size. Very nice. They're beautiful and clean. What are you spraying with?
I spray with Killamite.
Killamite.
And then after that, neem oil.
Oh, and some neem oil. Great. Does the neem oil block up or not? You managed to get it?
No, I bought some soap, like the
soft soap to keep it. Yeah,
soap. It seems to work. Seems to keep it really.
Very good.
Yeah.
Some more Betty Black. Very upright grower, the Betty Black. Quite brittle foliage, you have to be careful with it, but they stood very nice. Go down his last aisle. Again, we've got Cumbrian in here. Good size, looking very good. And then moving up, we've got some of the virus free. You can see the difference in the foliage, just not going closely. That foliage is very little virus or no virus. If you look at the original one, again, they're not bad, but there is, you can see the virus in the leeks. Obviously there's no difference in the leek. It's basically they've removed the virus from it from the laboratory, and it's hoping to give us a little bit more vigour. One or two of the middles are just growing slightly different, but it's the vigour in the plant. And again, a good size on these. They're nice and short. They should come very well. And back again to Cumbrian, some nice ones in here. And then on this side, Denis had some enormous giants last year, 19-20 inches around. Unfortunately, none of them hit the bench. Too big too soon. I think he's got to just bang on this year. These are looking very nice, beautiful and clean, nice style to them, and a nice size as well. You'll be happy with those, Denis?
I am this year, I am.
Yeah, they look good, very good. And as I say, Denis mainly just grows for a couple of club shows that he's in, but I think he's got some gear here he could possibly get up into the open shows and do very well with.
I grew in the South Tyneside.
South Tyneside show.
I've won the South Tyneside show actually.
Ah, that's good. Hopefully you get up into the, I hope the Stanley show's on and you get up there this year.
I haven't shown in the pot league for a few years now. I've never had any what I call decent Cumbrians.
You've got a few good ones here.
Yeah, I should have a little bit more quality this year.
Aye, definitely. He's also got lots of potatoes in bags. He grows a lot of strawberries in big pots. He's got a stack of strawberries, he's saying. Well, it's a lovely setup, Denis. You've got the place looking really good. All homemade tunnels, but they're all looking very good.
As a joiner, though, I wouldn't buy things if I was a joiner.
Ah, that's right. Aye, he's made a good job of putting all these buildings up. He's got nice side vents which just push open, stop the rain from dripping in. Everything's in mesh to stop the flies getting in. Very impressive place. It's lovely to come. Well, thanks very much, Dennis. It's been a pleasure looking around, and I'm quite sure people will enjoy that on YouTube. Thanks a lot.
It's good to see you.
Cheers.